Getting lost pets home faster. That's the motivation behind a new initiative along the Grand Strand. Amanda joins us live from Neal and Pam's in Surfside Beach with how you can help.
That's right, yeah. So what a cool idea. There are these pet scanners that are popping up all over the place. One is at Neal and Pam's, and you guys with Pet Wants sponsored this one. So talk about what this is and what it does.
Okay, super cool, right? Pet Wants, very excited and honored to be sponsoring this pet chip scanner station, brought to you by a program from the Humane Society of North Myrtle Beach. So super grateful to them. Lots of local businesses are sponsoring those, and so they're popping up all over the Grand Strand, and this is just one of the locations.
I love that. And for you, this is it holds a special place in your heart.
It does, for a couple of reasons. One, I actually have found a lost dog here in Surfside Beach and struggled to find the owner. So it was on a weekend. Lots of times when you are looking for somewhere to go and take a lost dog to get it scanned, it's usually at a vet's office and they're closed at night or on the weekends. So I struggle to find a location. Now this is 24/7. You can come, it's self-serve. You come right up here. I'll show you how it works in a minute. So there's no barriers to being able to test it and scan it if it does have a chip. Also, being in like the pet business, it's pet nutrition is what we do, but so much more than that to us because it's about, being here for the community and having this great tool and this valuable asset right here in Surfside Beach. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you think about like when you lose a pet, it's like, oh my gosh. So the owner wants their pet back as soon as possible. And then if you find the pet, you want to reunite them.
Oh my gosh, it's the worst feeling. Being on either end, finding one or losing one, it's devastating. So anything that can help reunite lost pets with their family is faster.
I love that. I love that. Yay!
Yeah.
And I have to say, it's a little chilly this morning. I broke out the gloves.
It's chilly. It's chilly.
So take a look at this. This is a pet scanner. And so talk about what that is and what that means.
Absolutely. So we're here at Neal and Pam's in Surfside Beach. This is just one of a couple locations where you can find these now on the Grand Strand. You can pull up here with a dog that you have found, right? And you don't know, let's say you don't know if the dog's chipped, right? So you got to find out first. You just open this little box, again, 24/7. There's even a little solar powered light up here if you're in the dark. And this pulls pretty far. So if you want to, if you keep that dog in the car, you can just pull right up here, open the window. You're going to hit this little button, this little red button, and you're going to scan the dog from the head all the way down to the tail. Even if you know where the chip was originally placed, sometimes it can move around in the body. So
Wait, what?
Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy? A couple years. Yeah. So let's say you think it's in the neck. A couple years go by, it could actually be like down closer to the tail. So you scan the whole body. It's going to make a little beep if it detects a chip. And then that number of the chip is going to come right up here on the screen, okay? Now, I did ask my dogs this morning if they would come with me so I could do a demo, but they said, no, it's too cold, Mom. It's too cold. But I did test this on them several times now, and actually a couple different dogs in the neighborhood as they were passing by. But this sign here has all the instructions that you need to follow the next step. So if it does detect a microchip, you're going to scan this QR code. It's so cool. It's a database that pulls from all of the different microchip companies. There's over 40 microchip companies in the U.S. alone.
Oh my God.
It pulls all of them. So doesn't matter where you were chipped, it will find your number.
I love that.
And tell you what to do next.
I learned so much stuff this morning. That's great. Reuniting pets with their mommies and daddies. Yeah, so these pet scanners, you can find them up and down the Grand Strand from Little River down to Myrtle Inlet. And this is behind Neal and Pam's. So if you find a dog and it's the weekend or places are closed, you can come right here and find the owner if they have a microchip in them. Yeah, exactly. So Neal and Pam's is where we are today. Big thanks to Zach Baker. We also have one down at Neal's Creek House in Myrtle Inlet. That one's sponsored by the Peaceful Paw. And then we also have one that just recently went up at Market Common at the Bark Park South at the big dog park there, sponsored by Title Paul's Animal Rescue, another really great rescue in the Grand Strand. So we have 3
right here in a pretty, you
and
know,
there's
short distance.
Tidal Creek Brew House has one too. So,
Yes, that's right. They do. Yeah,
and even expanding up, like, so on our website, we'll have all the different locations. But this is such a crucial thing, especially, you know, if somebody's missing their pet, you come across it, and you can just use this to scan them.
Yeah, and you know what else I say too? If you think your dog has a chip, but you're not sure, just swing on by and check it out just to verify. And you can see what the number is, and then go on and make sure your information is up to date. So getting your pet chipped is just half of the equation, right? You have to make sure your contact info is up to date so that if God forbid, you are to lose your dog, you can get reunited with it quickly and easily.
Absolutely. Well, this is such a great thing, and you know, it's so sad when pets go missing, but hopefully this helps reunite faster. And you know, so just keep this in mind if you know you find a pet, because nobody wants to lose their pet. No. That's right. Yes, we have a guest star with us this morning, Jameson.
Good morning,
I got
buddy.
snacks. There you go. Woohoo! All right. So
You woke up.
Yay! So we can show how this works. So this is a lost pet scanner, and it's for microchips. So if you find a lost pet, and this is available 24/7. So like if it's on the weekend or nighttime and you can't get into a place of business. So kind of show how this works.
Yep, so we're going to pull it out. There's a long cord, so it can go a distance. And you're going to press and hold this red button like this. And you're going to scan from the top down like this, holding the button, okay? It'll make a beep. And then there's Jameson's chip number right there. And, and then the next step is going to be we're going to scan this QR code. We're going to go to the website.
So you probably want to like take a picture of it, right? So that you can remember the number.
And also, it'll go away, but if you just hit this red button, it'll come right back up.
It pops up.
Until the next person comes to use it. Yep.
Okay.
So it will not disappear on you.
That is fantastic.
Yep.
And then so you come up here.
Yep.
And then you do
You're going to go there. And this is the Animal Hospital of America. And they have, again, the database that pulls from all of the microchip agencies in the country. And you scroll down, if you keep going a little bit further till you see a little form field, there it is right there. And that you're going to enter your chip number right there in the top.
And then it pops up your information.
It's going to pull up the chip company that he's registered with. And it'll give you the link out to that site as well as the phone number so that you can go. Every company is a little bit different on how they kind of pull the information, but every company will allow you to get the contact information of the owner.
Oh, that's fantastic. And so something fascinating, you mentioned this earlier, is that no matter where they get the microchip, it can move.
It can.
So that's why you scan the whole body.
Yep, you scan the whole body. So he's only 2, so his is a relatively new. So his is where it was originally placed up here by his neck.
Is that usually where they put them?
Yeah, most of the time, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, they can move all around the body. So you just slowly scan from the top all the way down.
That's fascinating. Oh, well, hopefully this helps reunite lost pets with their families.
Thank you, Amanda. Now, in addition to Neal and Pam's in Surfside Beach, you can find 24/7 pet scanners along the Grand Strand, including at Neal's Creek House in Myrtle's Inlet, Bark Park South and Tidal Creek Brew House at the Market Common, the North Myrtle Beach Park and Sports Complex, Murray Law Group in Little River, and other places.